This is Michelle Goldman with MDF1 Project Week 3. Okay, so for my businesses app, I chose florist. I've been doing a floral theme for the month. And main view controller, XIB file with our table view, all businesses button, which we need to have here, header. Click on the all businesses. I just put this up here, local florist near you. Change the pin color so it's purple, kind of goes with the purple theme. And the zoom, I think, is appropriate so we can kind of see all the cities where the pins are at. Click on the pin and it pops up and you can see what that florist name is. And they all work. Double click and continue to zoom in. Click on the home icon to go back home, so that goes back out of there. You can scroll down through the list of all the florists. I manually put those in alphabetical order, just wasn't sure how to get them to sort automatically in alphabetical order, so I did that part manually. But you click on an item so it goes into the detail view. And I did check the option so that it would recognize the current location. So I could say OK. There's the map view with the one pin for, that's Art of Flowers, is that florist. And then I just put a label here, florist coordinates, that doesn't change. And the latitude and longitude, which updates for each one of my locations. And then I can close and go back out. You can click on the pin, there's the name, which matches what's changing up here in the title label. And close and come back out, and each one performs the same way. So not too many issues with creating the project this week, and had a problem with my detail view not showing up correctly. It was just one of the lines that I had, which referenced a navigation controller. See, that was right here instead of present view controller. Wendy helped me catch that, so that way I didn't lose any more time trying to figure out what was happening there. So our view controller file, just our table view, all businesses button, then the app delegate, which is used to push the information through between the views, which we needed, and then one action, which is load businesses, which happens when you click here on all businesses. Then the implementation file, of course we have to import all of the files that are part of this. I was trying to use this feature to be able to update, but I think I was probably thinking of something else with navigation controllers, so I didn't really even need to utilize that. Maybe clean that up before I send it in. And here's our table view using the location array to pull the items from an array, and then to actually populate our list in the table view of all of the florists for each of the cells, and then our detail view for each florist that we select. It's going to pull that detail view up from our detail controller files and nib file. And then here's just the code for the load businesses, which is here. So when we click on it, it's just telling it to go to the all businesses detail view nib file. And that's it there. Our detail view controller. We've got our map view, which is what we need to be able to see this. And then all of the properties for these labels for title, so that can update latitude, longitude, The on-close, I just put that in here. I mean, I could have certainly also put a home button up here, but just changed it up. The implementation file, that's where we've got, we need to have whatever our zoom is going to be when it drops here on the map view. So that's set, and as far as where we're going to center that is pulling the latitude and longitude. That's coming from here in the app delegate file, where the locations are set up for each one with the latitude, longitude, the actual name of what that florist is. And that's where all the information is pulling from, is through the app delegate back to the views. And that's all listed here. And that's where I put everything in alphabetical order. There's my array. So that way, they'll come up in alphabetical order. That's actually, this is a section here in the array that I changed that. Let's see. Yep, so we were going to the detail view controller. Yep, and just adding the information from the array. So that'll populate here for each of the map views. And this is where I put in the custom information for the pins. So I changed it to purple. And I mean, other than that, I just kind of mimicked what Wendy had in here. I didn't notice that there was any difference without having this in here, so I just left that. But I do have the animation, which I noticed, and also the color change. So that was a little bit something else I added. And so for our all businesses detail view, so when we go to the main screen, we click on all businesses. You saw the animate for the pins and the pin color. You actually have to apply that same code, where the map view is, right here. That also has to be in the all businesses detail view implementation file. Where's that? Right here. So wherever the map view is, you have to have those custom settings. You can't have it in one and have it work in both. And then the annotation, the map annotation file for the coordinates and the titles to update and to pull the location coordinates. And that, I mean, this is pretty much verbatim what the tutorial video showed. Everything works. I think I hit all of the points and what we had to accomplish for the homework. And it was definitely a learning lesson. I think we learn a little bit more each time, and it's easy to overlook simple things, just like with my detail view controller not loading. It was just one simple line, and that's all that it takes. So hope everybody did well. Looking forward to see your projects.